Best regards to you all. I hope you are all well. We are at the end of 2023, and in this episode of the channel Quiz Suddenly, I am going to decipher the latest image on the cover of the Economist magazine and share with you some information that I hope will be useful for you. And if you like this video, to support the channel, please subscribe and write your comments about these decryptions provided here for me and everyone. Thank you. Decoding of the Economist 2024 magazine photo. While you are watching the Economist magazine cover 2024, here we will analyze and decode the things that may happen in the next year. The first decoding is related to the headline on the magazine, which reads "The World Ahead 2024. Illuminati have 13 bloodlines, which means they are made up of 13 families. One of them is the Rothschild family, who live in Britain and control the Economist magazine. On the cover of the magazine, they mysteriously tell us what will happen in the future. Now let me tell you that the sentence "the world to come" consists of 13 letters, and you know very well that the Illuminati family consists of 13 families and 13 British people who design and guide the new world order. And this headline is always printed on the Economist magazine, which is well and carefully chosen by them and printed on the magazine's page. If you look carefully in the center of the picture, it shows a ballot box, which is definitely the result of a vote in America that if Donald Trump becomes president, Putin can be convinced to immediately end the war with Ukraine. And if a woman, Kamala Harris, wins the US election, it will cause the war to intensify, and even a military confrontation between the US and Russia will be possible. It is interesting to know that on December 19th, the Supreme Court of the state of Colorado found Donald Trump ineligible to participate in the 2024 elections. And while one of the issues of the Economist magazine predicted Donald Trump's victory in the 2024 election, if this happens, it must be said without a doubt that the world will be ruled by the Illuminati family. Trump's face here is like a lunar eclipse, and it looks like an eclipse, which can be bad news for the world because Trump's policy towards the Middle East may be much more aggressive than Biden's, which can worsen the situation around the world. In this part, the poster is showing us that in 2024, the two most important currencies of the world, the euro and the Chinese yuan, will decrease in value and fall. The next thing that is noticeable in this poster is the shape single eye that can be seen inside a box like a TV or a mobile phone screen, which are connected to four brains with four outputs with red and blue wires. What does this picture basically mean, for sure? The picture one eye is basically a part of the symbols of the Illuminati. Here, it wants to show us that the control of all social media is in the hands of the Illuminati, which is at the bottom of the picture with a dotted line. It is connected to the red circle, which is the color of evil people. In this part of the picture, you can see two strange symbols. What do you think these lines are trying to show? It seems that these lines represent the tuning fork tool. You must have seen this tool in the school laboratory. A tuning fork is a tuning fork-shaped resonator that is used in many applications to produce a constant sound and can generate vibrational energy. This means that with the vibrational energy produced, people's emotions can be controlled. For example, it can make people suddenly sad or angry or suddenly happy with certain frequencies. You must have noticed in recent years that sudden emotions come and you don't know why you suddenly feel happy or sad inside, and you did not understand the reason. The answer to this question is clear, that mysterious people or groups are conducting these experiments on us people, which in my opinion is a secret weapon to control people. They are secretly testing it on the people of the world, and their main goal is to start a civil war. It is between the people of a country. For example, with this weapon, a regime and government can be easily changed in a particular country by the people of the same country. That is, they can have the key to turn on and off the will of the people of the world, and they can turn it on or off whenever they see fit. Another thing, on the left side of the picture of the woman you see, maybe this photo, Ms. Claudia Sheinbaum, is the current mayor of Mexico City. He is a candidate for the presidency of Mexico. It is rumored that a very popular election will be held in Mexico. It seems that she will record the first Jewish female president in history. On the other hand, there is a question mark on Trump's photo, which is the rumor of Trump withdrawing from the candidacy. The poster depicts a striking contrast between the space-related elements behind the presidents of Ukraine Zelensky and Russia Putin. Zelensky's backdrop features ships and rockets launching satellites, alongside missiles and spacecraft from the Cold War era. In contrast, Putin stands against a backdrop showcasing advanced, modern spaceships and today's cutting-edge satellite launch rockets. In my view, if Putin decides to withdraw from international space projects in the coming year, it could significantly harm international space exploration efforts. Such a decision might herald a setback reminiscent of the Cold War era, particularly in the realm of satellite deployment technology. This potential shift may mark a regression in space research, hindering the collaborative advancements achieved in recent times.
At the picture's bottom, Biden and Xi Jinping stand with their backs to each other, symbolizing an apparent economic competition between them. Both leaders advocate for the expansion of renewable and clean energy solutions. China focuses on investing in mass-producing lithium batteries for electric cars, aiming to curb fossil fuel consumption, mitigate air pollution, and lower the Earth's atmospheric temperature. Conversely, the United States aims to keep pace with China in adopting clean and renewable energy strategies. They plan to harness wind energy and leverage the potential of the significant hurricanes in the South American region efficiently. This shift away from fossil fuels not only aligns with environmental goals, but also holds the potential for substantial economic gains for the United States.
Thank you for joining me on this journey through the movie. While we've decoded some of Econ Magazine's secrets, there's much more to explore that I couldn't cover here. In my view, our primary responsibility is to cherish this blue planet we call home. Let's strive together to preserve Earth, making it a better place for all life. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, now's the time. Stay tuned for more insightful videos on these crucial topics. Let's make a difference together. Thanks for
Choose your next challenge and be sure to like and subscribe.